Hey, what's up guys? In this video I'm going to show you one of my favorite Serum features, and that is having the phaser rate set to 0 and the cool things you can do with that. So I have a init preset here. I'm going to quickly go and set this to mono, and then I'm going to go into the effects, and I'm going to select the phaser here. And there's a phaser rate, which you can have set to anything you want. Now the rate is at 0.08 hertz. I'll just set that to 0 hertz, so it is not moving at all. So this will never move, and I can adjust the frequency of it. And the phase, I want to have that set to 0. The phase of the phaser means that it does some stereo separation stuff. I don't want it to be separate. And this is how you can make some really interesting basses. If you go down an octave or two, you can increase the depth amount, or have it to 0 so there's nothing going on really. So what it's doing is it's creating these little peaks. So what you can do from here is add some distortion to accentuate that. So we have a problem here. We need a sub bass. So I could do that in a separate thing in Ableton, but I'll do it in here. I'm going to select sub, and I'm going to select this, I guess, kind of triangle or rounded sine wave thing. I'm going to have it to direct out so it doesn't go through all these effects here. So on and off, I'll just give you an example of what that sounds like. Just adds a little bit of beef here, and this is with just a regular saw wave. You can try a square wave, things like that. What I'm doing now is I'm just going to give it a bit of an attack. Oh no, that's envelope 2. Never mind. I'll do a similar thing with the filter here. We haven't even filtered it yet. Select drive, and I'll have that mapped to envelope 2. It's set pretty extremely. Adjust that curve. We have that all the way down. Set that there, maybe like this. So we're getting some really aggressive basses here. And from here we can do all sorts of stuff, but let's just dial it in with the level here. And the drive here. We could try different distortion algorithms, but we'll just leave it at that. And if we really want to go crazy, we can select multiband compression. Oops. For that crazy sound. But I don't want that quite yet. And yeah, with EQ, we can adjust the EQ a bit, make it a little bit hollow. And this is before processing that you'd add, like, like more EQing, Fab Filter Saturn, things like that. And, you can shape to your will, and yeah, just draw in some really cool bass lines. I guess this would be like electro-ish. And we can add a little bit of a shelf here. Might be a little bit too hollow there. And then, yeah, what's stopping you from adding another EQ if you really want to? Oh, yeah, and if your modulation does that on each side, we can go into the matrix and select the type. Just have it the one way, and you'll see it here. And this is envelope 3, so I'll just take that down. Finger slipped. Oops, my finger slipped. And yeah, you know what? You can just go all out if you'd like to. And yeah, that's kind of stems from, you know, having plugins and using them in ways that they weren't meant to be used. Right? So setting that rate to 0, it opened the doors for a new effect. So use things in ways that you shouldn't be using them. Anyway, hope you guys learned stuff. Hope you enjoyed. Take care and have a good one.